And in case you're just joining us, this is Critscast casting the grand finals of the South American Vanilla Fortress League. I am Alto, joined by Tem, Zag, and Wiethoofd, and this is Time do Pepito versus Bartolomeo Sinson on Cascade. Coming into this first mid, though, we are going to see Nano get a little bit aggressive on that soldier, going for a bit of a fake bomb, going in maybe a little bit more for real this time, but oh, there goes Jack, and landing the shot onto Mujet very early, so that sniper advantage is going to be really big coming into this right now. He's being protected by a mini sentry as well. No spy looking to stop him, but Nano getting some good spam in from Cave behind the rock, going to take out Hasten. Vortex as well, and that Demo Man going to get forced back. Zeta going down, Ninjax making a play as we kind of expect him to, but even with the frags, it looks like Pepito's getting pushed back a bit thanks to the pressure that we see Bar exerting.
Yeah, a lot of it is that early sniper SVS win making pressure, but the Uber was popped up here early, but the better Uber is had by red side here, so they're going to be able to push back on the point. They have to juggle their players properly.
Yeah, Jack's going to land another kill onto Mujet, but even so, it looks like Pepito's team is going to come forward very strongly on the point. Web's going to get sniped out by Jack as well, claiming his third kill, but it will not be enough as the mid-fight will go over to Pepito. Both meds, it looked like, did Jack on red side, I think that's Psycho, did he go down or did he just not heal? Because we've got about a 30% ad on the side of blue right now.
He wasn't healing at the end. Their players got kited out really well by the side of Pepito, so they got the point secured, they spread the medic out, now they're going to have an advantage, and they have point presence. So it's up to red team right now to push forward and try to get space back, but they're going to be at a disadvantage when they do it. So here's the peek out.
Oh, but yeah, very good play up there by Hasten, able to get enough damage onto Legit there to take him out, so no demo is going to allow Bar to walk forward right now. Ooh, Mujet landing the snipe onto Vortex. Gonna stop that, and Webs and Ninjax turning up to take down Burnapole on heavy. Means most of the combo for red is down, but that scout, Gordulian, is going to be in there. He gets the point. Hero coming in on the backside, looks for something, but he's not going to find anything. Forced to go back again, so really good repush by Bar there, able to get back in after some good picks.
Yeah, importantly though, the Ubers were equalized, so now both teams have. They're just kind of waiting for players before Team Bar goes. So they're going to walk on point here. Whoever for that Uber first, it is red side here, but the counters popped out.
Yeah, frags are slightly in the favor of Bar right now, but oh, there goes Hero finally landing that stab onto Jack. No sniper means Ninjax and Webs are going to be free to sit on this point and cap it. Lots of players on Bar really low, and here come the cleanup. Hasten and Dabs both going down. It looks like Jack is going to be able to get back out on ramp right there with Zeta and Gordulian able to protect him. But again, just a really strong repush coming out of Pepito. Really didn't even need any frags to go in, just kind of took the 9v9 and bullied him off the point.
Yeah, neither medic has gone down. It was that bully off, so Ubers will still be up. Spy doesn't get the pick on the sniper and does lose his life for it, so Sniper still going to be alive with that pick, probably from Forklift. Neither team has Ubers, both 70% out, so just kind of spam coming in. That Dome Man's alone right now. Vortex going to get Eat a Rocket very low. Hasten gets taken out, so that will be a small man ad for the defense here, but both meds coming up in Uber shortly, looking at a point, but a snipe from Mujet is going to shut down that aggression real quickly as they now have to wait for their spawns. They're down 4 players, so yeah, great hold by Pepito right now to get the time, but
yeah, and the Uber is actually going to get forced out despite the fact that they're down 2 or 3 players right now with some spawns. They're going in, they're just going to have to flee, and Jack going to get caught out. Really not too sure what that Uber was planning to do. They just dropped 4 or 5 plays ahead of time.
Yeah, so, they dropped 4 players, they went for it. It's just a miscommunication play. You have to make decisive pushes on Cascade. You can't, mess around, you can't do a half-ass push, it's just you have to get in there as a team. And right now Pepito's holding a full Uber because of that mistake, and they're in keen position to take this first round.
Yeah, Pepito was playing a little bit forward, but oh, there was Mujet able to land the snipe from on top of the fence right onto Jack, and that is going to make things even harder for Bar right now, as this time is ticking down dangerously low, just above 30 seconds for Pepito right there. There goes Jack, getting a shot onto Web, the engineer. Not the most quality pick you can get. Burnapole and Nico taking a ton of spam, trying to push off of concrete, and yeah, Jack is just respawning now, not even at 10%, but
Pepito drops.
Jack! Yeah, great shot by him, able to find the shot onto the enemy med. Hero gonna likely try to come in on him, try to take him out. But no, Jack's even gonna see the decloak as that med pick though is gonna allow Bar to start working in on point. Zeta gonna land the stab onto Mujet as well. So that's another key member down, and the cap should come through right as Pepito's getting into overtime, but with 2.5 minutes still on the clock, and Legit and Cap are teaming up to shred them on point, it is gonna be a very difficult hold.
Yeah, their medic is down as well, so they have no heals. They're already down 4 players, and their health isn't the best right now, so they have to do their best to hold this point. It's 2 seconds left for Pepito. 1 entry pick from Mujet's going to get them an entry onto the point, so they're just keen to retake this and take the round.
Yeah, no, they're just going to walk right back on top of it. 2 seconds left on the clock, no one from Bar in position, and the first round is going to go over to teammate Do Pepito. So really great round by them. I mean, you saw they barely lost a minute off the clock. Great plays by Legit and Mujet, as we saw. But Jack doing his work for the red team right there, and they're definitely going to want to try to keep him protected and maybe stay alive a little bit longer on these mids to play around his picks, because he is getting them, as both demos are going to roll out here. Capone, it looks like, going to maybe go for a little bit aggressive, as Burnapole is going to match him on the other side. No frags yet, but both spies are getting in position, so hopefully we should see something soon.
Yeah, early aggression from the side of Webs on the left. Pepito trying to get ground onto point. 2 picks in, including pick onto Jack, that big sniper, as you said earlier. So that's going to prompt them to walk onto this point, taking ground. Nano goes down, but Jax gets a trade onto Vortex. No demo man means it's so hard to contest this Cascade mid. And it's really just a mini sentry and a scout left, and those will get taken down in short order. And Cap gets capped up by Pepito for the first capture of the round. Heavy underneath with crits create the submarine crits.
Oh, but it's not going to be enough as the Uber gets popped off. They took too long. Burnapole and Nico going down. Jack kiting for his life, but it will not work as he gets sandmaned by Ninjax. The baseball kill coming up, so definitely an interesting kind of start there, but will end up not working out for Bars. Maybe they took a little bit too much time, as Pepito was able to get that Uber.
Yeah, that crits, as we do know, charges faster than Uber. The whole point of running crits to a mid like this is you want to get it before that Uber charge and then pop a sticky over, try to get that medic before he gets, but their demo man did get sniped early, so the best they could manage was the heavy submarine play. Now it looks like they are back on stock Uber. You know, that the mid-fight cheese didn't really work out. 2 entry picks, including one onto the heavy and demo man, so they're able to get ground on the point. It's a pretty free take.
Yeah, Mujet had already been down as well, so no sniper, so yeah, it's going to be pretty free, as really no one else is going to go down. Pepito smartly giving up that point to allow themselves to keep their med, as he will come up on Uber right now. 20% ad. If they go now, they may be able to make something happen, but looks like they're just going to assume that they'll be even for this next fight. Jack is just coming up though, and Hero has gone down, but oh, there goes Mujet, letting the snipe onto Burnapole. Sentry going down, and the Uber gets popped off on Ninjax. He's chasing in deep. Tons of players are in right now. The flashes are coming out all around, and NL and Nano are going to be going down. It looks like Bar is taking the advantage here, getting more frags out. They are losing point presence though, as Webs and Ninjax, that
Nico
combo
walking
on
out
point. Yeah, Nico just hitting off that WM1, gonna do a lot. Takes out both of them. He's not gonna be able to take out Pepito, but no, he burns out. Oh no! I think
Nico with a 4K there.
Yeah, Nico
really making use of the flamethrower.
Really just walking at him, but no one was able to hit their shots. Everyone must have been out of ammo, hurt from capturing that point. So all they end up doing really is extending their own med spawn. And now we're looking at a pretty solid hold, hopefully coming in for Bar, as Jack has a decent Uber ad over Pepito.
Yeah, that's going to be about a 50% Uber ad. They're keen to hold point here. They have their sniper in a forward place with that Razorback. It's going to be hard to get that pick. Spy right now crossing, does get bumped. Does get shot out though, so it will be about 90% for on the side of Bar here. They lost a player in Hasten though to the mini sentry, getting a bit too aggressive. So small man advantage, but they don't have Uber, so it would be a drop push. They're trying to get the force out. Mujet going down as a trade for Vortex, so no demo man, so you can get in. Here's a sack.
Okay, yeah, here they come in walking forward, even without Uber. We're not going to see Jack pop yet. Here he goes onto Nico. That WM1 looking to go again, but NL has the air blast in spot to knock them back. Capone is going to go down. Hero and Webs as well, but they're maybe the only ones at the point. Went over to blue. They will have just extended their spawns though, so if they can take a refight now, it'll be good, but oh, there goes Mujet landing the snipe onto Jack right as he took out Nano, I think. Was that a mini crit off the escape plan I saw in the kill feed?
Jack saved his medic's life with that. He just meleeed the soldier down right before he got the last rocket off, so that save on their medic is going to buy them time to re-push here. It's actually such an important play, but the Uber is popped out here in defense by Pepito.
Yeah, no, as he did not have to use Jack trying to pop his Uber to stall that point, not getting it, so it looks like this defense will continue to go through. Vortex trying to spam out Capone in lower, going to get him low, but not low enough, as Capone was able to take out Burnapole and Hasten, so that's 2 down on Red, stifling their push even further, and what looked to be like a really good push or scenario for Bar is going to end up just leading right back into Pepito owning the point.
Yeah, that heavy submarine play is going to come out, get Nico, and it's also going to get Vortex, so they dropped 2 players at 75% Uber they have right now. They gotta be careful. Anil's walking up at the medic. Scout on Ninjax on the medic of Bar here. Gets the revenge crit from Webs, kills him at like 90%. What a sack play.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sack play, but their med's still up. They still have point. Things are going good if you're on teammate with Pepito right now. And they're going to have to wait for Jack to respawn just coming out of spawn with only 20 seconds left on the clock. Will not have Uber coming up on this, but that's going to be Gordulian going down as well, so one less player. Ninjax will be taken out by Jackson. That's one of the best players off the board, but they got to get in. Yeah, Capone coming in. going all the way around, gonna finally go down, but the Uber out into ramp right now. Nico's doing his best to deny it, but denying's not enough. They gotta get on point. No one will, and we'll be looking at a 2-0 right here. So map point for Pepito right now.
It was a lot closer. They got to a minute and a half, but when it came down to it, they just weren't able to perform in the clutch. They dropped players at key times. You know, you have 75% making a push to win. Keep your players in check. Make sure everyone's healed. Don't get picked off. You know, when the Revenge Crit Engineer gets that medic pick, the round's over. So new round here. They have to perform here if they want to extend this map.
Yeah, Zeta gonna go down immediately, but I really want to see the rest of Bar try to stay alive just a little bit longer. They've been dropping players left and right on these mid-fights and allowing Pepito to kind of roll all over them. Burnapole and Vortex gonna walk up right now. Hopefully they can stay alive. Legit gonna go down. Yeah, good pipes out of Vortex there. Dab and Nano gonna be traded back there.
Flanking though.
Nico as well. And yeah, Capone, can he get anything else right now? No, it looks like the rest of the red combos.
The distraction makes them back off a point. They have to take the underneath now.
Hero lands the shot, the stab, excuse me, onto Jack. Mujit takes out Vortex, so suddenly what looked like a one mid-fight for Bar is going right back over to Pepito. They saw it a little bit too long. That Capone flank really doing a lot of work.
Yeah, he just forced them to turn all their attention underneath, and a desperation Uber comes out really here. It's not even going to get Pepito's out, and they haven't even made their way onto the point, so just a completely wasted Uber there. And you know, with that, Pepito has full Uber. They're just kind of walking at the Bar on their ramp.
Yeah, they're going in right now. Nico's finally going to go down. The hero was able to save his med, though, for now at least. That Uber fading, yeah, is going to force the rest of Blue to back out. Gordulian snipes a kill onto Ninjax in the middle of his combo. Tries to go back in on Pepito, but will not find anything. He's running back at Legit, though, but he's not hitting the shots. Going to be forced to back off. Webs all the way behind. Going to run up and just shoot Vortex right in the back. I don't know how that engineer got there, but really shouldn't be allowed to do that, as Gordulian, again, just running in. Pepito's juking for his life. Going to get hit up once, but finally, Gordulian goes down for his over-aggression.
Yeah, medic on Bar super low, has to kind of back off for a pack there. They're trying to get point presence. Neither medic having Uber yet, but Bar will have their Uber slightly faster if they can make it to that point. They're going to take point presence here as their heavy is being tanked up, but it's not quite enough yet. They just got the Uber and they don't know they have a small enough advantage they could go on it, so he will get forced off here. 95 for Pepito.
Yeah, he will get this. 98, 99, and he uses. Coming right back in with this is Pepito. They still have not lost point. And El's going to surf forward. That's a little too deep, I think, than he wanted. But Ninjax was able to take out Jack on the backside of that. So Ura going to be secured until Jack lands the shot onto Pepito. He's going to take out Legit as well. And with Blue Team currently having the point, Red Team has way shorter spawns. If they play quickly here, they should be able to snowball this right into a cap.
Yeah, their medic is back. They have all their players alive. 2 snipes from Jack, gonna really secure that point. Nothing that Pepito can do to stop this. So this will be their first capture of the round, just a mini sentry in the way of it. So it's definitely a good start for them to get back into the round, but they have to turn this Uber advantage into a one fight, which they can chain into multiple one fights. Otherwise, you know, it's a minute left for Team Pepito. So really just gotta get their defense in order here. 40% to 20%. It's small, but it's something.
Yeah, and just like that, they're gonna drop 2 players and a 2 for him. Oh, Jack! Continuing to find these shots onto Pepito. Gonna keep their hopes alive right now. Hero, though, decloaking from behind him. Oh, he's gonna get the butter knife. Should be able to land the kill. No, he can't land the legendary shots, and his team's gonna bail him out right there. But yeah, we'll see Capone and Nano playing up in that tunnel. Gonna try to get some damage and won't find it, however. And with Pepito just respawning, Jack's sitting on a near full ad, and he's gonna need to keep this Uber maybe a little bit tighter than he's kept his other ones. If they want
watch for the sack play to come in and try to force this. Nano underneath taking a fight, gonna be able to get out of there. Looking for a pack probably so he can get that sack in, but it will be kind of dry pressure coming in from Pepito. Nano gonna find Zeta on that back end, so no spy threat to worry about for them. And they're just going to try to look to force. Spy gets Jack there, so no sniper means you can walk out. Mujet has that bat's positioning, so it's a lot harder to position now. The Uber does get forced out because of this.
Yeah, Vortex got dropped really low. Will not go down as the Uber gets forced out, but the Uber really not going to get any frags. Gordulian even go down off of that, so just really kind of popped as an emergency right there, but they are now at pretty much full dis-ad. Mujet is still standing up on bats.
Nano's playing the enemy tunnel, and he got a pick on Burnapole from that, so now Pepito with 100% Uber, they're going to pop on point.
Yeah, Vortex not long for this world. Jack getting stabbed out again, and here comes the WM1 NL answering Nico's call to the flamethrower. We're going to take out Jack there, and the Cap's going to come back in. Times almost equalized, but after a near full wipe on the side of Red, things are uphill for them if they're going to want to take this round back.
Yeah, it's a minute and a half, the same time they ended last round with, so any more capture, and it shows that they definitely have been improving, but you know, right now you got to win this round, otherwise we're done with this map. So they have one last chance. They're going to be at an uber disadvantage. They just got their full 9 players up, so they have to look for anything. Pick onto hero, but getting picked off again by Mujet, so no sniper means it's going to be so hard to walk on the point.
And yeah, just players, they're trying to get in here, but time's ticking right under 30 seconds. Gordulian bots forward again, not going to be able to find any kills. Legit getting to get some spam down onto Vortex.
Ooh, Vortex
and there goes the headshot, able to take him out. So no demo in this last few seconds, going to be very dangerous. Ninjax thankfully going down, but he takes out Nico with the help of Legit. Zeta as well, so just players bleeding left and right on the red side. Gordulian respawn, trying to run back in again, realizes it might be better to wait a bit, and there goes Hero taking down Jack, and Bar cannot keep their players alive.
Yeah, Pepito full Uber. This one is all done and done. Stat packing time. Mujet going to find one to Dabs. Hero onto Burnapole. They're going to mulch them before they can even get to point, and we will be done with Cascade. It is Pepito taking map 1. It's the best of 4.
Oh, we are incorrect. This is going to be first. This is going to be first of 4 actually. So we have one more round. Our apologies on that. It's too used to.
Yeah, we're NA
used
brains.
to NA right now. Forehead. So here come out. I guess now on really map point as we are going to see. Oh, Nico lets the shot onto Jack right away in that lower main. Nico getting taken out as well, and Pepito is just steamrolling forward. Jack popped up, gonna surf out. Barely manages to escape with his life. But I doubt they'll be able to take the mid-fight off this. Burnapole stuck in, gonna go down to Webs running around the side. And this mid-fight should go over to Pepito. Jack just respawning, not in a position to really deny this, and it's more of the same, really, unable to keep their players alive.
Ooh, great shot on Mujet taking Hasten out of the back end. It was overall about a 5 for 2, so not a full wipe. They kept their medic alive. They will be at even Ubers. So right now, Bar needs to group up. They need to get that Uber, and they need to take this point. Otherwise, they're already at a time disadvantage. If they can't get a cap off, the time's gonna keep snowballing in Pepito's favor. Pick onto Mujet's gonna be a great starting point.
Yeah, Nano getting reflected out as well. Uber's going to be popped out, but Jack gets skyboxed, unable to move forward with his players. Uber traded back out on the Ninjax, and it looks like the frags are actually going into Red's favor right now. Vortex and Zeta down, but Ninjax and Capone also. Here comes Gordulian, going to get taken out by that mini-sentry, but Burnapole still walking forward with Dabs on the point. The cap will come through only 40 seconds into the round, so as you mentioned before, definitely improvements being shown by Bar, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough for them to, pull off the full 4-run comeback.
Yeah, regardless though, they do have a 30% Uber advantage to work with. If they can keep that, they can snowball a fight win, they'll be in the time lead. They're only down, 20 seconds right now. It's still early in the round. They have the opportunity to set the pace for this round.
Yeah, and more importantly, Uberhead is in favor of Red right now, so if they're able to keep that, maybe if Jack can find one of those clutch shots onto a Pepito, maybe something's going to happen, but Mujet and Capone both going to go down. Yeah, Gordulian traded out for that, but should help with the Uber. But yeah, here comes out this Uber, very
they gotta get Pepito.
Easy on the pop. Yeah, we see the bomb coming out of Vortex, but he's not going to be able to find him. Zeta lands the stab onto Ninjax, but Jack going down on the back end, not going to spell good things for the long-term strength of this hold, as they've held it off for now. But Pepito's back with Uberad. Jack's still on an 8-second respawn. Hero takes out Vortex, and things seem to be collapsing pretty quickly here.
Pyro Pepito will force the Uber.
Oh, they will get the Uber out, and yeah, players are chasing behind, so not too much forward pressure with this. It is going to fade right around now as they start getting on point. But it looks like Jack and Burnapole have already backed all the way out, so yeah,
they gotta get their medic out. It's just Gordulian and back. If they can get their medic out here, then that was a really good play, because they got themselves Uber advantage, and if you're going to lose the point to Uber anyway, best do it on your own terms, because now you can come back in with your advantage, you can kind of try to reset the pace, and Zeta going to pick off Pepito, so that's a start for that as well.
Yeah, really good, able to take that med out. Here comes in Nano, but Hasten going to take him out. I think that might have been an air shot or a wall shot.
Vortex is dead.
Rocket regardless, yeah. Vortex getting sniped up by Mujet, playing very aggro right now, sniping onto the ramp as Hasten goes in, but yeah, Hasten, or Mujet continuing to land the frags.
He's at 50.
He's so
Mujet's
far
going
aggressive.
all the way, he wants this medic pick.
He wants him, yeah, he is in so deep right now,
Look
but
at him.
he's, oh my lord, I don't think he's gonna get it. But, oh yeah, there goes Jack,
Pepito's
taking out Pepito. So, continuing to find these kills in this very awkward situation as Pepito's died 2 times in a row, but oh, Jack gets popped up! The beam's gonna get cut off from Vortex right now. We'll get caught back up as Nano and Capone get taken out. Jack going down on the back end for Red. Legit in tunnel, getting good spam out onto Brunapole, may take him out. Oh, and the mini's gonna take him out. He couldn't surf out. That mini's got 1 HP, finally shot by Dabs, but the point will go back in favor of Bar, but maybe a little bit later than it should have.
So they do get the cap, but Pepito got sniped. You had a man advantage. You knew where the enemy sniper was. You don't have to pop Uber to take that. If you're Bar, you can keep the Uber and you can set up for the next push. But right now, that's going to put them. That's still a small Uber ad, but they don't have right now, and they're about to creep into time lead. But with Pepito only at a 30% dis at, they will have a fight, before this gets too out of hand. Early pick onto Jack from Mujet, so that's gonna mean a free walk-in with the sniper and Pepito and Bar, because they don't have Uber yet. They can't contest. It's gonna be a free retake.
Yeah, no, they're just gonna walk forward even mid Uber ad right now because they're just not playing.
Yeah, they don't have it, so they can't actually contest.
And yeah, Hasten and Burnapole both going down, so Jack's gonna come up on Uber right now. But if they don't go now, then the ad's gonna be wasted as Pepito's sitting at 85 himself.
Yeah, 90% right now for Pepito after that. So right now, they're just going to have to either force play or take a even fight, and even fight hasn't been looking good for them so far. Mujet early pick onto that sniper, so that's an advantage. Right now, trying to just get aggressive onto this ramp is the side of Pepito, and here's the Uber end.
Oh, really aggressive Uber right now for the offense. They're going to take out Nico, Gordulian, and Hasten, so Frag's really good for them right now, and they got the Uber off. They can escape. This will be going very well, and Mujet going to land the shot on the Burnapole. Zeta, though, coming in from behind, takes out Pepito again, but Jack is being flanked by the rest of the combo from Pepito's team.
It's like combo flank.
They're gonna lose the med, but keep everyone else. And with Jack going down, that med frag's essentially equalized. So looking good for Pepito here. Only 15 seconds or so left on the clock right now, and there's not gonna be enough time for Uber. So there's one last desperation push in the cards for Bar.
Yeah, no Uber for either team means it's going to be a dry fight to the end. We do see them get a pick on Legit early, so now trying to take point presence.
Hasten and Vortex are both so low though, and Nano takes out Jack. They are getting on this. Capone going down to Zeta, able to land those stabs. But the frags are actually going into their favor, and they come down with the point. Mujetto letting the pick onto Burnable. Jack trying to stay alive right now. He's barely on any health. Staying in the back, and I think he might have hit Hero with an arrow. No, it doesn't look like it. So they don't know he's going to be behind, but if he can land a key frag, yeah.
So there's a chance. Both medics at about 50% Uber, so it's going to be even down to the last fight. Spy gets low on fire here. Not going to find that pick.
Able to hit him with it.
It's going to be up to Jack to see if he can get any entry picks here. Pepito trying to come into the point. Mujet early pick onto Nico, so that's going to be no Pyro to deny. No Uber had either team yet.
Yeah, Vortex getting hit up very low too. Jack on 85. Hero coming in, gonna take out Burnapole, will go down, but Zeta also dead. Cap time coming in for blue team. Jack only on 90%, he's gonna go down. The Uber gets popped out, and Pepito's team will come in with the 4-0 on Cascade.
Yeah, they will take that clean 4-0. It looked like Bar had a foot into the round sometimes. It's just when it came down to it, they didn't know how to manage their team in crunch time. They used Ubers, they didn't have to. They dropped players, they didn't have to. And when it came down to it, just looked like Pepito was a cleaner team overall.
Definitely. Tam, since I know you've been kind of sitting silently over here waiting for your moment, as we have logs coming up, what did you really see there? I mean, obviously we see the 4-0 coming out, so we know Pepito's team was playing better for the most part, but what were they doing well? What were kind of the weaknesses with Bar?
Man, to be honest, as I know the players, well, first of all, the people from Bartolomeo, they had a huge problem when they played together. I know because I know them. Their problem is when they start losing, they start to play separately. They want to do the things lonely, they want to do the things by themselves, and sometimes these plays really don't work because, Team 42 is a game made to play together in team and not alone. So most of the times I can see Hyson, he was playing alone, trying to do these plays. Zeta as well. Unfortunately they were having some missing of communication, I guess, because most of the times I was able to see the combo of Pepito pretty much together. Like Ninjax was leading the combo with Legit as a main caller. Uber always popped on them. Capone doing the defense side of the combo, tanking everything, and maybe mix of communication, maybe they get, I don't know how to say that in English, maybe tilted. They got stressed, as I know the Argentina players. And as I told you guys about the snipers, but you see that both of them work pretty much nice. I didn't see many picks on sniper from spies, for example, in Bartolomeo team. How can I say that? Yes, it was Jack playing as a sniper, 190 DPM. He was pretty much lonely on the other side as well. Mujet with 32 kills. He was pretty much free to do everything that he wants. So Most of the times I saw Bartolomeo team playing alone, doing the things alone. They didn't talk with their team, I guess, to combine the plays and things like that. So that's what make them weaker comparing to Pepito's team.
Yeah, and I want to piggyback off that. You were mentioning the snipers play on Cascade. Cascade, as we mentioned, sniper is one of those, or yeah, it's one of those maps that's a bit harder for snipers to kind of play on. But 32 kills from Mujet, doing so much work, top fragging the server there. And what you said about spies focusing them, Zeta only had 4 sniper picks onto Mujet, but Hero had 9 onto Jack. So that's over twice the kills coming in from the spy to the sniper, and with that help, Mujet was able to take control of the map. And on this next map of Product, that's going to be a lot bigger deal where the sightlines are much more unrestrained.
Yeah, the other main thing jumping out to me in these logs is looking at the comparison between the demos. Even though their kills were not that too far apart, only 15 on Legit to 11 on Vortex, look at the damage there. You see Vortex just under 400 DPM, but over 600 for Legit. Every single projectile he's shooting off is hitting someone and doing damage. We saw all those Ubers coming out of Bartolomeo, and just they were coming out, and it felt like they were early. They weren't getting anything with them. They were being forced to use Uber just to keep players alive, more so than a contest point. And I think a lot of the reason looking at these stats now is because Legit was just doing so much damage. When the enemy demo is doing 1.5 times the damage your demo man is, everyone's always low. No one has buffs. No one can take good fights, and it doesn't always jump out in the kill feed because he's not killing people. But I think Legit was a lot of the reason why those Uber trades would always go so well for Pepito's team.
Yeah, and you go ahead.
Sorry. Well, I think this huge difference of DM, it's because of two things. First, from the Bartolomeo team, Zeta, who was playing as a spy, he's the only one there that I know that he's used to play as a main caller, and he was playing as a spy. Usually, it's better the main caller to work in the combo, and Zeta is used to play the demo main as well. So he played as a spy. For me, this was a surprise. So I think this was the first thing to be mentioned. And the second thing for this huge difference is how can I say that in English? Sorry guys, just forgot the word here. When I saw people from Bartolomeo team popping Uber, they were always missing at least 1 or 2 people in the combo.
Yeah, they dropped players beforehand.
Most of the time it was the heavy or the demo, so I couldn't see the presence of a Vortex in this map. Different of Legit, almost all the times Legit was together with the medic, together with the scout and also the pyro, and most of the times the Uber was popped on them. And as you said, Legit, every stick that he used, it hit someone.
Yeah, definitely. And I was going to piggyback off that point saying you saw, every time that Bart wanted to make a push, they did drop their heavy and demo. Their heavy and demo actually top death that game with 23 and 21 deaths respectively. And when your combo members are top deathing, it just means you're getting outplayed on combo. Legit doing tons of work, making it so hard for Bart to make pushes work. So really just fantastic play from the side of Pepito, and unless the combo of Bar can get things going on Viaduct, we might just see more of the same.
But yeah, that's a really good point to kind of transition because we are moving towards Product, and as you mentioned before on Product, this is a map that whenever you think about it in Highlander, you think snipers and you think hiding from them. So with how well we saw Mujet doing and the amount of picks Hero was able to land onto Jack, even though Jack was able to land shots, we saw him get really quality kills onto Pepito to help his team out. He's going to need to be protected, and I feel like that can be one of the main ways that we'll see Bar kind of maybe get back into this. But again, with the combination of sniper and demo man differences, I think it's going to be difficult for them.
Well, as I know from Pepito team playing Product, I've played against them in Product sometimes. Mujet, sorry, I was going to say some bad words, but Mujet, it's how can I say that? Man, it makes me suffer a lot. I play as medic and I played against him, and he made the medic suffer a lot. He hits almost all the times a headshot if he's on a player free, and webs. He's used to play as engineer, protecting the sniper as well. So I'm sure that the tactics from Bartolomeo team at this time is gonna be webs protecting the sniper Mujet, and if Mujet play free, their medic from Bartolomeo is gonna suffer a lot.
Yeah, that definitely could be the case, as Viaduct is one of those maps with incredibly open sightlines, and if that sniper is left unchecked, due to lack of a counter-sniping prospect because of a spy pick or because of, being protected so well, it's just so hard to make space, especially if your combo's already struggling. You need that sniper to kind of open up space, let you, kind of play Viaduct, because Viaduct is such a dominant map for snipers and demo men. Legit and Mujet were really popping off.
Yeah, no, just again, as it looks like some players are kind of going through a little, maybe some reconnections right now. As it looks like we lost two people on bar. Hopefully they should be coming back in soon. But yeah, just really good points you guys are making about this. Where it's going to be an uphill battle. You know, Jack I feel like is kind of that saving grace because even though he didn't have as many kills as Mujet did, when you think about that was a 4-0 and his team was kind of getting ran over a lot. The fact that he was able to at least go positive is something they can kind of take solace in. And the other thing I kind of want to transition to a little bit is talking about those Uber fights because to me it felt like Jack was just way too kind of loose with his Ubers. Like he was popping really willy-nilly. He wasn't milking them. He wasn't trying to hold them to save out for any advantage. There were points where maybe it would have been better for them to just give up the point. But then they would pop Uber, walk forward a bit, and stall it for like 5-10 seconds, but ultimately walk back away anyway, and then give Uber right over to Pepito. So what do you guys think they can do to maybe improve their Ubers other than, is there anything really, or is it just kind of hold on to it a little bit longer?
It's you need to play more together as a team in that you don't take as much damage, but you're able to exert pressure to stop that from happening. It's not just do nothing and you get something. You know, you have to do something to get something. So if they're able to pressure legit back, then they'll have more health to, you know, spread their Uber out more, save their medic, make him space to walk up. Because if your medic is forced to pop that much early and, you know, still drops players, it just means you don't have enough space.
Yeah, well, just agreeing with you. And to be sincere, I think we should do something like changing class, you know, because as I saw their communication, the combo, in my opinion, they're missing maybe a main caller because not all the times the medic has a vision of what's going on in the front side. He needs someone to tell him to push or to go ahead or something like that. Most of the time that I saw Jack popping the Uber from Bartolomeo, he went alone to the front side, but like he spent 2-3 seconds there alone and then he had to come back and nobody was with him. So maybe it was missing someone to guide the combo to be the main caller there. I think they should change the class over there, like put Zetas at the moment. I'm used to see Zeta playing as the moment as a main caller as well, and maybe put someone or playing as Spy, but I don't know what happens in their team.
Yeah, lack of a main caller definitely something that could be affecting their Ubers. You know, not having the cleanest Ubers, and if they're able to clean their Ubers up, you know, maybe class switch Zeta onto Demoman, like you said, we might see them able to make more space. You know, make more room for Jack to do work as a sniper. So it's going to come down to how much they can improve on what they started on Cascade. Because if they're able to bring their team together, I do think they have what it takes to take some rounds. If not, you know, maybe force us to a third map.
That third map would be Borneo should we get there, but that is a little bit off in the distance. First, yeah, I was kind of feeling like that may be the answer just when you hear, oh, well, you have your demo man playing Spy and you're kind of getting rolled over. It's like, well, why not put him back on? I mean, I'm not entirely sure how serious these two teams are taking it. You'd hope they would be playing, you know, to the best of their abilities, considering this is the final. There is some, there's a little bit of a prize pool here, but, you know, if they don't want to, that's their choice. But I think for our enjoyment and for the enjoyment of the viewers, it would be best for Zeta to play his best class because, again, those Ubers really were weak, and you know that lack of a main caller, as you mentioned, Tem, really couldn't play into that. Maybe a switch would be in their best interest, but as it looks like they are still missing one. Oh, I get word that we're live in a minute, so looks like that night should be rejoining, and we should be getting in soon. So. Tem, I guess right before we get back into this, then, what are you looking for to see in product in just a few pretty quick?
Well, I'm looking to see again a great show from both snipers, as we saw in Cascade, and as I know, the Mujet's gonna be a brilliant sniper here. I know he plays very well in product, and let's see if we can. Well, it's the missing demo man here, so we can't say that, but. In the side of Pepito's team, maybe we're gonna see Mujet shining and also Ninjax as well, because Ninjax in product knows how to lead the combo very well. When he get the Uber, he knows when focus, where focus, and well, here we go.
Yep, and we are going live right now. So this is map 2 of the Vanilla Fortress Grand Finals going on between Time do Pepito and Bartolomeo Sinson. Coming into this, we will see both Demomans trying to show up onto those mids. Vortex actually taking the Valley route with legit going through main, as the spam is going to be going back and forth right now. Big stick
early bomb
coming out of Vortex, but yeah, early bomb out of Nano, gonna be forced back right now. He's actually getting sniped out by Jack, landing the first kill here, but there comes legit.
Vortex
Continuing to land those good pipes we were talking about, takes out Dabs and Vortex. Immediately a player advantage over to Pepito, and they're going to take advantage of it. Ninjack's already getting half the point capped as a Hero takes out Jack. Zeta going down the back end, and with 4 down for blue right now, Zeta's still on that spy, not switching over as we might have hoped. Mid's going to go over to Pepito pretty easily.
Yeah, super clean cap. They immediately lost their demo man, they lost Dabs as well, and then their sniper got stabbed. It's just, you know, you didn't make space, you couldn't command any area. Hasten getting stabbed by Hero, so already 2 kills for the spy on the round, and fortunately for Bar, their medic didn't die, so they will have an opportunity to kind of force an Uber v Uber fight. But right now they need to focus on getting themselves out of their spawn area. It looks like they're taking Cliff route. They're going to go onto Cliff. Their heavy is peeking China and will get sniped. It's not often you see the heavy peek China, so burn a pull going down on that one. Zeta getting Mujet though, so no sniper is going to give you some space. Zeta tried Nano tried bombing, or countered bomb. Ninjax will get sniped up by Jack, so that will be a bit of an entry, but they will drop off a cliff here. Nano forcing that Uber off for Pride, and here's the trade back.
Yeah, and L gonna get some good air blast and just denying any ground that Bar might be looking to take here. Jack landing the shot onto Nano, though, will give them a bit of a player ad. Here comes Hero. Can he land anything? He is gonna take out Vortex, playing up and alone. Not gonna be able to see it in time. Gordulian forced out as well, but there goes Mujet also letting the kill onto Jack. Kapane going down, Ninjax and Zeta trading out, so lots of frags going back and forth, but there is a player advantage on red right now, so they're going to be set to keep this point. They're walking forward, they can maybe smell Jack,
Mujet.
And oh, there goes Mujet, landing a shot onto Jack just as he tries to escape out Cliff, so
Hero
another solid
fourth
defense
kill of
here.
the round there. He's currently topping the scoreboard at 10, so big game from Hero so far. The pick classes of Team Pepito are doing a really good job making room for their team to walk up, and their medic still up, still has that massive Uber advantage, so Team Bar need to get something going soon, otherwise the round is kind of out of their control. Dabs with a level 3 sentry setup on their own concrete. If you can move that up to the point to watch it, it can be devastating, but you need to get onto the point first. Pick from Mujet onto Jack, so still Sniper denying so much space. Team Bar can't really find a walk up yet. Nano jumping onto Pride, but Mujet will get taken out by Zeta, so that's the entry they need to kind of get going.
Yeah, but Web's gonna go down. The rest of them playing so aggressively in Valley right now. They're just chasing him to their own spawn. The Uber's gonna get popped out. Nico gonna get WM'd 1 down, and that's gonna be Jack going down as well. Cozy Camper not gonna save him. Thankfully, Jack was able to escape, and he now has Uber at, but with only 40 seconds left in the round. That level 3 is gonna go down too, so Hope's left as Dabs gets launched. He's gonna get taken out by Ninjax, so the few things that that Bar had to bank on are slowly being evaporated, it seems, as Uber is coming up for Jack, but less than 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they will have this Uber, they'll get their 9 players up. Their health is a bit low right now, but they will get healed up. They have one chance to kind of take their first cap of the round, and so far Vitek looking hard for them. Here's that Uber coming out. They will try to take point presence.
Yeah, coming into this right now, and it looks like the frags are going over in favor of, I want to say that looks like red right now. So yeah, Pepito doing a good job defending this point. Overtime right now as the Uber gets popped out, and we will see a perfect 3-minute round come out from them. No cap time at all, as maybe the issues we saw in Cascade are being exemplified a bit.
Yeah, exemplified is definitely the word. You know, they don't have a way to contest the sniper. Their demo man just getting outclassed legit, and Mujet doing so much work. Hero as well coming in big on the map so far. So another chance, and all dead already. So that's one pick you can use. They're getting aggressive onto the left side here.
Yeah, going really far forward right now, and there goes Nico, super aggro on the rock, as that is going to be burnable, and Jack, though, going down behind Nico. He was a forward, but his team is collapsing behind him. More kills out of Hero as he continues to top score. So good work by him. That level 1 by Dabs, not going to do too much, as the mid fight's going to go right back over to Pepito. So
that fight exemplified the difference in skill between the teams, because Bar tried to do something unique, right? They tried to go up concrete side to try to make a push where you spread out your players, but Pepito saw this and they spread out in return. So because of that, they just walked into 10 different angles and all died, you know, 1 by 1. So really just great map management by Pepito, able to keep their medic alive, able to capture that point. Now with full Uber, they're playing caution here.
Yeah, and they are going to get the force actually out of Pepito right now. Jack fleeing for his life. Looks like he's going to be safe. No one chasing too far, as Ninjack's going to get up, take out Gordulian, but it looks like that'll be the only kill they get. Actually an 8v6 right now for the blue team if they can kind of press this. Ninjack's taking out Haysen, and yeah, Vortex going down as well, so Ninjack's showing why he's one of the best players South America has ever produced, continually landing these frags. Here comes the bomb out of Nano, and Ninjax is going to claim kill number 6 on this life. Jack playing on porch, trying to get shots in, especially with Mujet getting stabbed out, but unable to find anything.
Yeah, they do have that sniper advantage for 10 more seconds. Teleporter's going to be able to get him back, but they have some room to work with, and Vortex can use it to get on point. Jack can use it to get a pick onto webs, and legit will get killed in Super.
Yeah, they're walking in right now, and Ninjax already down as well. That's going to be Vortex chasing Pepito out into spawn.
Oh, he got collapsed
but
on.
he's not going to be able to get the kill, and Kappen is going to take him out. His team, though, capping behind as they will come down with their first cap of this map right now. That is Jack as well, who should have a decent dis-add, as we did not see Pepito have to use there. He did not have, so he's coming up on Uber. Repush should likely be coming out soon, but Zeta taking out Kappen going to be good to stall that a little bit.
Yeah, we have all 18 players alive right now waiting for this push coming in. It is that full Uber from Pepito. They're going to use it early.
Yeah, walking in right now. They are getting in deep. Jacket looks like going to be brought down low, but should escape out to the pack on grass. Dabs and his gun going to go down, but it did a good job of blocking all of the aggression from that Uber. Mujet gets taken up by Hasten in the back line. Ninjax and Nano going down as well, but even with the frags on the favor of Bar, they're going to have to give up the point, it looks like. And those spawns, though, coming back in.
Yeah, they do have 80% Uber, so they're pretty much keen to give that up. You know, they can get that Uber and re-push in. Spy gonna get Jack down, so Hero trading for that, definitely a good trade. Right now, 100% Uber, they're gonna look to seek to push from Concrete here. Early Uber on this heavy.
Kappen hiding, gonna be taken out in no time at all. Vortex walking forward
Pepito's
right now.
dead.
They take out Pepito. Yeah, good job damaging him out there. Nico taking out Mujet as well means it's gonna be safe to stay on point. Hero, it looks like nowhere near as well, so really nothing to pose a threat to Bar until they start respawning. They're going to play really aggressively right now. Jack and Nano actually playing on grass, going to be forced back by Kappen there, but good repush from them. They're able to kill Pepito, so the Uber leapfrog has ended.
Oh,
they can hold on to, as
don't
I
jinx
say
him like that.
Caster's Curse, Mujet going to land the shot onto Jack and put Uber back into the favor of the red team.
Yeah, and right now there's Team Bar trying to get as aggressive as they can, or pick onto Mujet from Jack and buy them a little bit of space to work with, but gun up could be a bit of a threat here. Will get sapped out by Hero. Great play by him to open up that space. Legit can walk on point here, and it's heals versus no heals, so this should be a pretty easy take. Gonna be about a 60% advantage coming out for the side of Pepito. They're at a slight time advantage, so 1.5 to 10, so it's still within the normal possibility for Team Bar, but they have a massive Uber to set to overcome. That said, good early picks.
Ooh, yeah,
Jack.
Legit and Nano both going down. That's 3 dead on the side of red right now. Hasten trying to get forward, and he's going to get some point time with Vortex. He will go down for his troubles, but the rest of his team should be able to land this cap. Uber gets popped off, but Nano, or Nico, excuse me, doing a good job of shoving it back. The cap will go through. They just need to survive now, and the WM1 will not be able to claim really any more lives, so lots of players on point for red trying to cap it, but yeah, it's going to go right back over. Point leapfrog to the extreme right there, as
with
combined
kills
pressure is
onto
going to...
Demo and Heavy.
Yeah, gonna shred Burple there. He's gonna go down in no time at all. And they're gonna be kind of left right back where they started. Jack will have Uber though, so hopefully we should see another push coming in within the next few seconds.
Yeah, it is that 90% Uber to 50 of Pepito, so they will have a chance to push back in. 30 seconds left for the side of Pepito to hold this. Hero getting a kill onto Burnapole, stalling that, and they're solo Ubering the scout here onto point.
Yeah, they're walking forward. Gordulian's gonna get cut off from the Uber, gonna be knocked back, but will end up being saved. No cap time though is the biggest issue. Hasten chasing Mujet all the way back, not gonna get him, so no frags. All of them going in the favor of red team right now.
Ooh, Spy
they have players on point, and yeah, Hero taking out Jack, not gonna help this round anymore, as the kills are all going in Pepito's favor, and they're gonna claim a 2-0 here. A little bit less dominating than that first round once the cap time rolls back, but ultimately good round by them to continue their dominance here.
I do really like what Team Bar did that round. They tried to kind of mix it up. They got really aggressive on all their pushes. It seems like they were trying to get as aggressive as possible, and it did work out. You know, they went from 0 minutes of cap time to, you know, about 2 minutes of cap time, so it's a good start. They just need to find a way to shut down the threats on Pepito. Hero having an amazing game right now. Maybe we need to see Nico do a bit more, currently sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard along with Dabs, so either way, early bomb in from Vortex here, trying to get anything, trying to get that sniper pick, but he will get
that's
killed.
Vortex on Soldier right now. Hasten has switched over to Demo, so we do see the class changes, just maybe not what we were expecting. Nico on Flood, gonna take out Hero. So that is something to watch out for in a little bit longer. He's probably gonna be on Scorch Shot trying to get that flame damage up, but that could be something that'd change around, but it looks like the rest of Blue is gonna start getting bullied out right now, as just the combined damage that they've taken over this mid is too much to allow them to stay in. So mid over to Pepito yet again, but keep your eyes on that flog.
Yeah, the Vortex Hazen switch not working out immediately, but we have a bit more time to make it work. Jack with a pick onto Nano, gonna buy them a bit of flank space to work with. Zeta trying to cross, will not get it, but Hero gets a kill onto Dab, so no engineer. Or just shut that down. It will be early Uber in here from the side of Bar.
Yeah, Haste now. No, here comes in Nano. Oh, he's gonna get dropped. Oh wait, does he? Oh yeah, it looks like he's gonna get dropped. Nico, that is, excuse me. Eventually goes down, not able to do anything with that flog as you saw what they were going for with that Uber, but not actually going to do too much work there. Otherwise, they're going to be kind of sent fleeing away from this point. We'll have to build up another Uber. I doubt we'll see.
They did get Pepito though, so they have to contest this with.
Good catch there. We're going to see Cabinet eat a sandwich back up. That's going to be the less of the help he'll get. But Hasten, Nico, Zeta, and Vortex all dropping in the span of a few seconds. Yeah, legit pulling a nice little 1-2 punch for him right there. Moujet taking out Jack, and even with their med down, Pepito's team is just too powerful. Yeah,
they'll just shut down every angle that Team Bar could hope to attack from. They're going to lose 2 more. Ninjax winning that scout 1v1, so we're a minute and a half into Pepito's 3rd round right now. No cap yet from Bar. They're trying to regroup. They do have about a 40% Uber advantage to work with, so they got to get something rolling now, otherwise this round may be out of reach shortly.
Yeah, and again,
Hero,
Jack just coming up on Uber, so they will have a slight ad here, but Nano getting aggressive right now. Going to try to find whatever he can. Nico taking out Hero, still on the flog as it turns out. And L very low up on China, will go down. Gordulian takes him out. Another rebomb from Nano, though, going to come back in. Hasten, taking out Legit, and Zeta, yeah, going to get the med right there. So frags are going into the favor of Bar right now. Lots of players down, but only 2-1 up now as Nano's going to get on. Moujet, the only survivor for Pepito's team. Nico's going to solo cap this, but...
It was a very fragmented fight. We saw front end, Zeta got a bunch of kills. We saw people collapse on point. And then on the back end, the Uber tried to save their medic's life. Unfortunately, their medic did go down. Both medics at 10% Uber right now. It's going to be even when it comes down to it. That was the first cap for Team Bar, so they got to keep this health for a while if they want to get into this round. But this is a step in the door. They're going to force that soldier out of connector, and they have space to work with. Nico still on that flog. We haven't seen him get a charge off yet, but he's trying his hardest to spam with that squirt shot.
Yeah, Cape behind Rock with the Ninjax running super far aggressive onto concrete. He smells Vortex's blood in the water, and he's going to get it. Gets the pack too, so great job by him, able to find that kill. 2 kills versus 3 right now in the favor of Pepito team.
Hero.
And they will start capping. Yeah, here able to take out Nico. And again, no flog going to be reset, but Webs and Ninjax going down. They're the 2 main point cappers on Pepito's team right now, so they're just kind of stalling, not sure who to walk forward as Jack's got a good angle onto point. Kind of stalling this point actually, so the hold will continue to go through thanks to those nice picks there. But as I say, that Uber gets popped out from Pepito, and El Legit walking forward. Jack's gonna drop. Just too much damage too soon, hiding behind Rock. You don't have the vision that you need. Pepito though, going down to Hasten, Legit as well on the back end of this fight. The demo switch may be working out as Hasten's been doing a pretty decent amount of work so far this round. Ninjax though getting baseball kill number 2 on Vortex as unfortunately it won't be enough as of now to get them the point back.
Yeah, just not the best awareness by the combo of Bar there. They didn't know that the caution push was coming through. They dropped Uber. That's so devastating for them. They finally had to step into the round in the right direction, but it does get retained by Pepito. They're trying to get aggressive onto the connector side again. They really like this concrete push, but they're getting spammed out by Legit. So much damage taking down Vernipol.
Yeah, and you can see that's why a lot of teams don't like to do the concrete push. One demo is enough to really just kind of stuff your whole team. It's such a narrow choke when you're coming up those stairs. You just get free reign to lob stickies over. There goes Ninjax getting really aggressive. Almost takes out Mason, but he's going to catch an arrow. And yeah, that's one. That's an uncritted flog kill though.
Hero got one onto Jack. Still alive, going to drop down. It's 5 seconds. They got to get onto point here. Hero drops down, gets the medic.
Babs is going to be on this. Here comes in
Hero on Hasten,
but they're all just going in one at a time and dying. Point's going to go back over, and we're on match point right now as Pepito looks to put together a flawless 8-0 in this match.
Yeah, it's definitely looking to come through here. Hero just been uncontested this map. 56 points right now. Seems like he's on a kill streak every life. One more round is all it's going to take for Pepito to become champions here. New mid-fight, early bomb in again from Vortex. Going to abandon that when he sees the heavy revved up with the Tomislav. So trying to get healed up with that black box. But right now, a bunch of players on fire. That means their healing is going to be reduced. Their health is a lot lower than the side of Pepito. Early snipe onto Nano going to give them some room to work with. Ninjax going down as well. Bar can walk in here.
Yeah, but Vortex being taken out, as is Gordulian, and the frags now are all coming in for Pepito. Just when you think things are going even, they suddenly surge forward. And with 3 players down on the side of blue, they're having difficulty walking up at them. They are going to come in, yeah, but yeah, the crits popped off. Going to take out Hasten and Dabs. It looks like Jack is going to escape with his life. just barely sub 30 HP, I want to say, at the end there, as he will have Uber ad though, so the crits may be a little bit unexpected, but probably not going to work out as well as they would have hoped.
Yeah, regardless, it does get them that first point. Even Win Bar had the entry picks, they just weren't able to isolate fights well enough. They got just spammed down by the combo of Pepito. Mujet gonna get that pick on the Hasten, so Demo Man-less Uber here, not gonna be the most effective.
Yeah, there is a sticky trap behind the blue combo right there. He's gonna dead and miss it.
Vlog, it's time!
Yeah. It's time, boys. Is he gonna get anyone? He's gonna take out Legit, chasing forward. He sees Jack. I don't know if he can catch up with him. Looks like he's gonna have to give it up. Still running into spawn though, just for the heck of it. But only one kill gonna go down. So the adaptation finally
Jack.
Working out, but he's still behind Zeta in spawn as well. Knows Pepito's right at the spawn gate waiting to meet up with the rest of his team.
Gordulian spawn camping Nano on that cliff though, gonna give them a bit time to work with, equalize that sniper pick. They will have this Uber, they have a full crits right now at the side of Pepito. They didn't switch Medigun, so they're going to walk forward here with Legit, gonna try to find that miracle sticky. Here it is, crits, gonna surf out his burnable on that sticky.
But, oh, Jack's not in a good spot
crit
here.
roller.
Oh, the crit roller is not gonna launch him away, so another 120 on him, but not actually gonna land that med kill. The point's gonna come back into favor of Pepito. Legit low on health, as are some other members, but Web's the only one going down.
He
yeah.
headshots Hazen.
Oh, Burnable forced it back at 2.
Yeah,
Hazen
bad health on their
almost
combo.
dead.
Look at Mujet! He's on the enemy cliff, looking for the
That
medic
is
pick.
so aggressive. He really wants this. He's gonna take out
the sniper
Jack.
pick.
Sees the shot. He's gonna body shot Jack.
There's the Uber out.
Off. Will likely go down to Gordulian there. Kills are coming all in favor of.
They're gonna get a point here.
Yeah, Pepito's backed out right now.
Oh, but NL.
Oh, NL coming in, takes out Jack from behind. The W1
did so much damage.
to be a
He got Hazen
dangerous
too.
weapon. But the frag still, other than Pepito, most 7 players dead on the red side. So the closest round we've seen yet. The crits probably have something to do with that, but maybe we'll see the round come back in favor of Bar if they're able to keep this up.
Yeah, Pepito does have full crits now, though. Looks like they're going to walk cliffside. Let's see if this one works better. But Jack says no. Pepito dropping that crits before it can even get started. Another pick onto Mujet. Why not? Jack giving his team a foot into the round.
He's really feeling it right now. Able to land those 2 shots are going to be huge in preventing Red Team from doing anything. Pepito having made it out meant he had a decent Uber 2 that he just lost, so they're going to have to rebuild that from full. I'm just hoping that they're able to hold on to this Uber because we've seen Jack so loose with these Ubers where he'll pop the second people walk on point. And that's going to be Nano jumping forward, hit up a lot. May burn out, should get the pack. Yeah, we'll meet up with his med, but that's going to be Mujet taking out Jack back on the spawn.
Surf the sticky, surf the
sticky, oh, but he gets skyboxed. Oh, Nico.
It was the good idea, he knew.
Tragedy strikes as it looks like Jack still doesn't have Uber, actually. He's going to be forced to back out, all the way out, it looks like. I think he's back in spawn. Yeah, all the way back out on grass. Hero going in for the decloak. Might be able to see something. Hasten not going to be able to react in time as Jack watches his demo man die. But some slight Uber ad for blue if they go right now. Likely going to end up being neutral. Is that a Dragon's Fury here as the Uber gets popped on their grass? I think Jack wanted to... I don't know what he was saving, but his Heavy's getting stabbed on the back end of this. Capone is in the enemy team's main right now at full health. Players are flying everywhere, and I'm not entirely sure what's happening here.
Yeah, so such early Uber usage from the side of Bar. They're really not getting any value out of them at any point. Here's the Uber in from the side of Pepito. You know, that one, speaking of valueless Uber, but they already have the point. They're just kind of doing that one to be cute. Ninjax's his 3rd ball kill of the match, getting kind of funny with that one, but we just see...
Oh, there goes Pepito. Yeah. He wanted the saw kill. He's not going to get it. Going to be shredded by Burnapole as I think they're taking this match a little less seriously since they smell victory only 40 seconds away.
Mujet on the enemy cliff again. This is his favorite part of the map when it seems. Hero, another kill onto the medic of Bar, so just unfortunate at this point they're not able to get anything going. They have 2 minutes into the cap, but they can't get back to the point.
Yeah, they can't even really leave their own spawn at this point with Mujet's iron grasp on the enemy team's cliff. There's going to be Ninjax running right at Burnapole, taking him out, taking a point of damage. Dabs on the Thompson, going to be forced back as well, as they're just, again, not able to get any ground here, running in one at a time. They know this is over, we know this is over, and with only 8 seconds left on the clock, the match is about to be over.
76 points. I want to see his stats after this game. Man's gone absolutely mental in this map. This will be the clean 4-0.
5 players over 60, not including their med, but yeah, we will see a 4-0 on product, meaning an 8-0 overall for Team Pepito, and they're going to be the Season 1 Grand Champions of South American Vanilla Fortress League. So congratulations to them, and let's check out these stats.
It is Hero with the second top frag. Ninjak's taking up that top frag. Great game by both of them. Ninjak's really able to shine on Viaduct as that player we know he can be. Didn't have the best game onto Cascade, but this was more his speed. Legit, again, absolutely mental play. 24-7, almost 600 DPM. Truly just a better team overall in this game. You know, they really just outclassed their opponents.
Yeah, one thing I do want to mention though, that Hero, even though he didn't top score, out of his 27 kills, 26 of those were backstabs, which are giving him those points and giving him that fat damage, as he's almost tying with Legit in damage. Slightly less, looks like a little, about 150 less damage, so maybe one more heavy stab could have done it, would have seen the Spy top damage, but again, I want to throw props over to Jack. I want to throw them over to Zeta too. Both of them doing their parts, finding kills, able to get advantages for their team. But again, just ultimately, I think they were pretty much outclassed by Pepito.
Yeah, Jack doing so much work for his team, but the combo outclass has just come through so strong, and they couldn't really take advantage of what Jack was making for them. So, yeah, just clean match for Pepito. They're looking strong. Like, they could be a dynasty in this Vanilla Fortress if no one can come up to contest.